Guys, I'm starting this video the same day as yesterday's video was done, but I'm starting it today because I got this package today and I'm not exactly sure what's in it because I'm doing two collabs and I don't know which one this one is, but we're gonna find out together. Jeff's gonna find out with me because if it's one of them, I need his help with it. If it's the other one, I don't need his help with it. It's fine, or I don't think I will anyway. So I'm gonna get this open. It might be the one I don't need your help with because it's got to be. It's the one I don't need your help with. They put this tiny box, can you hold that for a moment, into this ginormous box. Why? I don't know. Yeah, it's the one I don't need his help with. Okay, well that's good. But he'll still get to enjoy it. Where do you open it at? Where's the top? He'll get to enjoy it either way. The same way I do, by seeing it. But what it is, what it's supposed to be is a 6-inch ceramic flower pot. And I actually brought I haven't brought any of my house plants down here yet because I don't know where we're putting them. We've been moving so many things that I just wanted to make sure they didn't get messed up. So we've been taking care of them up at the other house, watering them and stuff like that. So yesterday, whenever we went up there, which will be 2 days ago by the time you see this, we went ahead and I brought the little one that I had started that was on the counter that I had just started a new one. Can you hold this strainer thing? Alright. So this is the bottom part. They packaged this really well. It has a lot of the styrofoam around it. That's all that's in the box. Does this come apart? No. But I was contacted about this, and I'll have all the information. Oh, I hate that one. Down in the description box. Probably need to turn on a light. And what I want to do is put it in the bathroom. That's the wrong one, dude. I want to put it in the bathroom. So now the door is shining on it, but that's okay. Y'all can see the blue in it. It's very pretty. But it has this little, I guess you'd call it a strainer thing that goes down into this bottom part. How am I going to show that? Into there. It covers the hole. So whenever you put your dirt in, it doesn't come out. But your excess water can come out into this little plate here, the little tray. And so I'm going to put that, I'm going to put that plant into this, but the potting soil I ordered won't be here until tomorrow. So I will finish this up tomorrow. But let me, here, will you hold that? Where's my phone? I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my phone so I could look this up. Because quite honestly, I thought as big as that box was, it was going to be the other thing. So I was not ready for this. It's a 6-inch ceramic planter pot with a drainage hole and saucer. It's a succulent round flower pot for indoor plants and outdoor. So this could be outdoor, but I'm just not, I want it indoor. So they have different sizes. They have 6, 8, and 10-inch. That's the ones I know they have. They also have different colors. I got the blue glaze because I thought it was pretty, but it's EP Family is the brand. And let's see, it's Durable ceramic material. The ceramic pot is made of a high temperature firing, not easy to break, and can be used for a long time with good air permeability. It helps plants' roots breathe and promotes healthy plant growth. With a drainage hole and tray, the drainage holes can effectively be quiet. Can effectively, where was I at? Because it messed me up. Remove excess water from the ceramic pot to prevent root rot, while the ceramic tray can catch excess water seeping out from the bottom of the ceramic pot. Flower pots to keep the home environment tidy. It could be a gift. You can do all sorts of plants suitable for bonsai, succulents, herbs, snake plants, cactus, orchids, aloe vera, and other plants. Is 6 inches high and 6 inches deep. Is that what it says? Yeah. The plants are not included, and they are available if you have questions, they say. So this is just that's a drainage net. That's what that's called. But that's the way it's, let me see if I can get it to focus. The way it looks, that's what I was trying to find, is the way it looks inside whenever, because I couldn't get it to stay in there because it's not going to stay in there until I put dirt in there. But this is an example of one. But I will have the link down below for you guys. And tomorrow I'm going to, well, it'll still be your today, but my tomorrow, I'm going to put my plant in there if I get the soil. If not, I'll go to town and get some soil so I can do it. So I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm sitting here waiting on FedEx, catching up on YouTube, and trying to come up with some sort of office schedule for me, because I've talked to you guys about how that I don't like being in the office. I think part of it is I don't like that chair, because, which nobody in the house likes that chair. Everybody tells me it's horrible. Jeff keeps telling me to buy me another one. Noah keeps telling me to buy me another one. But y'all, I have not found one that I feel like I'm going to enjoy. I just don't want to go buy another chair that I'm going to hate. So I'm not buying one yet. Just same with the sofa. This one's not like completely terrible. It's just pretty terrible because it has the roller coaster seat. It's like it goes down. It's like a hill and a valley in the middle. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is more comfortable than that chair. But anyway, I feel like the being warmer in there is part of it. The fact that I can't see the doors if somebody comes up and I don't want to miss anyone, I think that's part of it too. I don't know if that's part of it, but I know where I used to live, I wanted to stay in the living room and kitchen all the time. I did not want to be in my bedroom because I had actually missed people coming by and stuff, like friends coming by and stuff, because our doorbell didn't work, and I ended up putting a post-it over it that said doorbell does not work. That's what I ended up doing, so people would know to knock, because it didn't knock. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have a doorbell here. But I think that's part of it. But another thing that I think is part of it is I have a tendency when I go in and I'm editing and all of that stuff, and my video is rendering, I will start watching YouTube, I will start doing research, and I'll start just doing all these random things and get off on rabbit trails. And sometimes I don't get my other stuff done, like my housework. And used to, the living room was where my desk was, so it was like I was in the hub of the home, so it was a little bit different. But in there I seem to get distracted easier, like I'm in my own little world, which isn't a terrible thing, but it could be a bad thing in some ways. So I'm thinking that while Jeff is on the schedule he's on right now, I'm going to have myself a morning schedule and give myself a certain amount of time in the office. And because in the evenings I don't want to be in there because he's home. when he's on the other schedule, it doesn't matter if I'm in there in the evenings because he's not home. So I can be in there all night if I want to until he gets home. It's fine. But I found that I'm not getting the things done that I want to do, so then I have to do them when I don't want to do them. Like, I have this, I don't know why I'm this way. I didn't used to be this way. I used to be someone who wanted to clean their house at nighttime because I like to wake up to a clean house. But now my body refuses to do that. Like, after a certain time of the day, or pretty much like say in the evening, when I used to start cleaning, is now when my body says, nope, sit down, you've done enough today. I don't know if that's why I'm like that. I don't know if it's age, I don't know if it's the insulin resistance, I don't know if that could have a thing to do with it. I don't know if it's the hypothyroidism, I don't know if there's something else wrong with me. I mean, my sister swears I have fibromyalgia. I don't know. I mean, there's just a lot of different things it could be. I'm not claiming I have anything because I don't want anything else. It could just be age. It could be that I'm at the age that my body is saying, rest now, do things later. I don't know. So I like to get up in the morning and get a few chores done, and then do my editing and stuff, and then do some more chores. Well, if I get lost in the office, those more chores may not get done the way I would want them to be done, or at the time I would want them to be done, and then I have a tendency of pushing through that and being even more tired than what I should be, because I have a thing in my head where if I plan to do something on a certain day, I'm going to do it if it's my fault that it didn't get done. Like, if I'm goofing off in the office, going on rabbit trails and researching things, you know, I'm gonna make myself do it. So what I've decided to do is get up in the mornings, have my, get dressed, have my breakfast, have maybe 2 to 3 hours of office time, then the rest of the day do whatever I want to do, and then in the evenings I can sit here on the couch and because I don't go to bed at the same time Jeff does, I can have a couple hours at night to do my research and all that stuff. That's what I've decided. I think it's gonna work. We're gonna see. I don't know. I don't know. I think I talked about the FedEx. I'm waiting on them. I may not repot that plant with y'all today, or pot the plant today, because it's never been potted. It's a baby. It's just been in water its whole life. So, I may not do that today with you guys because I don't know when they're coming. Because earlier it said they would be here by 2 o'clock, and now it says 8 o'clock. So I don't know. It's been out for delivery since like 6 a.m. So I don't know if I'll be doing that. But either way, you saw the pot. Now, I think it's really pretty. Jeff really likes it. He likes the color, which he loves that blue anyway. But yeah, this morning I went into the office and I was planning on filming my week's planner for my other channel and my classic happy planner, and I couldn't even sit in that chair more than 30 minutes without being so uncomfortable, and it squeaks so bad now that I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna do this one and then I'll just do one a day and it'll be fine. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the cookies. I want to do the cookies because I want to use that oatmeal, but I don't want to do the cookies because I don't want to eat the cookies. Not that I don't want the cookies. It's just I don't need the cookies. And I know that if they're here, I will be eating them. Not just the boys. But yeah, I don't know. I may go ahead and do that with y'all. I need to, because I need to use that oatmeal for something. But I don't even know if it made any sense. I think I'm just going to get back to trying to catch up on my YouTube stuff. I've already done dishes and stuff. I'm going to go throw a load of clothes in the washer and just watch some of my YouTube buddies, YouTube friends that I've been trying to catch up with. And I'm thinking about bringing my Bible basket in here. It's in the office because that's where it used to be. Well, it used to be beside my desk at the other house because I would use it at my desk. At one point it was beside my recliner, but it was always in the same room as my desk. So I put it in the room where my desk was. But I'm thinking about bringing it in here because I think I would rather do my Bible study in here than in there. I think. I've actually thought about changing my Bible basket up some, taking a few of the things out that I really don't use much, and putting my planners in it, like my scripture writing one and my happy planner. Well, both my happy planners, my YouTube one, and then this one goes in my purse. But I have thought about doing that too because I kind of would like to have them in here instead of the office, because I've noticed since we moved I don't use my happy planner as much. Like, I write things down, I'm just not doing it the way I did, and I'm feeling a little bit less organized, and I don't want to get less organized. So anyway, I just thought I'd come on and talk to y'all about that. Okay. I don't know what Amazon's trying to tell me. Probably trying to get me to buy something else. No. I don't want to right now. But anyway, I don't know. I'm going to go for now, and I will be back. Hopefully this made sense. And if you have any advice about block scheduling, please let me know, because I don't know much about it. I know that I've seen, what is her name? She's super big channel, like super big. She's been on television. Her and her husband. Her husband's name is Bubba. What is their name? Fun, Cheap, or Free is her channel, I think, or it used to be. Hadn't watched in so long. I'm so behind on everything. Fun, Cheap, or Free. They got a bunch of children's. What is her name? Jordan. I knew who she was. She does shelf cooking and all that stuff. I've actually got videos where I did shelf cooking. It really is nice to do it. But yeah, Jordan Page, that's her name. I remembered it after I saw her face. She has block scheduling. In fact, she's got her own planner line. She did block scheduling, and that's where I first heard about it, but I don't know. Maybe I need to go check her out, check some of her stuff out. I can't speak English. And yes, I did bring these blankets in here, and yes, I love them. Because they were so my favorite. But I'll be back. Okay, so I just brought this in the house. Let's see how it all worked out, because I have not ordered since we moved, and usually it was just like delivery, not like shipping. So got the girls' food. They put this in a big Ziploc bag. That's good. There's no spillage, so that's good. It's the 7th generation fresh lavender scent. Thought it was something else. Oh well, I'll see if I like it or not. We're going to use it either way. So got that. I'm going to sit it over there for now. We got the potting mix and my deodorant. I tried this. Okay. I tried this before and I liked it. It works. So they had a $2.50 off of, I think, this one, and then $2 off that one. So I went ahead and got some more. I wanted to try the cream. I haven't tried it before. So if I could stop saying I'd be a happier person. Anyway, there's more in this, in the tube, than the cream. So I don't know if it's a better, you know, deal or whatever. But this right here, you're not supposed to have to use very much at all. And you can use it anywhere on your body. So like, I don't want to say, but look it up and they'll tell you on the commercials. Anyways, I got that and then the potting mix. So let's go do my little plant. Okay, so right there is where I want to have it. And I stuck the little cup in there. And I've got the soil over here. But what I want to do, I think I'm just going to leave that sitting there. There's a hair on the thing. I'm just going to bring it over here, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it in here in the bathroom. I probably should have gotten some scissors. I have some right here. Alright, so this kind is supposed to be less prone to gnats and things, so it's good for like indoor. I hope it is anyway. Okay. I'm going to put quite a bit. I'm just showing you my elbow, aren't I? We'll put quite a bit in there. Seems very floofy. Alright, now I'm going to do a little hole there. And I'm going to go ahead and just put my little plant baby in there. And hopefully this one will live. All my others have that I've done this with. I think I'm going to put a little bit more soil on there, but yeah, definitely going to put some more soil. Going to make a huge mess because I should have done this outside. But you know, sometimes we just don't do what we should do. There we go. I think that'll be good. And I'm gonna wash my hand real quick. Or wash my hands. I have two, don't I? Get some more water. And I'm just gonna put a little water in there and let it grow. Let my plant baby grow. Put it back over here where I had it. Clean up my mess, because I made a mess for sure. I thought something was on my foot. I about had a fit. Jumped like a crazy mad woman. Alright. I think that is going to be really nice. I did make a bit of a mess with the dirt. Not that big of a mess, but you know, well, I can't hold the soap. Let's see. I'll clean up my mess, and I'm going to put the soil on the back porch. But I think it's cute. Y'all can see me in the mirror, can't you? Ha! Okay. Okay, guys, I have a sous chef, but you will not see him on camera because he doesn't want to be. But Noah's going to help me do these cookies. Mostly going to be doing the part that's off camera anyway, because I'm not going to show us scooping every single cookie so we can freeze them. But I got this recipe from Jamaril Stewart, I don't know how many years ago. Probably 5 or 6 years ago. A long time ago anyways. And every time I've ever done it, I just do half recipe, unless I'm doing it for like a church thing or something like that. But today, because I want to freeze a bunch of them, I'm going to do the full recipe. Here's a towel, baby. If you since you're waiting, he was washing his hands, he was waiting because he doesn't have a shirt on. There we go. He doesn't care. I hope that I told you that. If he does, I'll re-record. Do you care? He doesn't care. Alright, so mostly you're just going to be seeing the mixer at first, and then you'll be seeing the other stuff. Now I do have the oven preheating to 375, and if I can find, it's preheated. If I can find the link to this recipe, I will link it. I hope I can find it, but I don't know because it's not on here. But I did print it from somewhere, so it's probably on Jamariel Stewart's website. But it's homemade oatmeal raisin cookies or homemade oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I have not tried the oatmeal raisin, but I would like to try that later because I love oatmeal raisin cookies. And but I don't have any raisins right now, so I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to go ahead, get the camera over here so you guys can see what's happening, and get started mixing up the cookies. It's going to be a lot of them, and I hope that the 6-quart KitchenAid is enough, because it's a lot. Okay, so Noah's getting the pans ready. He's doing one with parchment paper for us to bake with today, and then he's doing 2 with wax paper so we can freeze those. Alright, so we're going to get started with, this is what's going to hurt. 3 cups of butter. It's a lot of butter, but this is going to make 6 dozen, I think it is, yeah, 6 dozen cookies. So it's a lot of cookies. And then again, it's according to what size you make too. And if you're familiar with Jamariel, you know she makes large family meals because she has a lot of kids and she makes big meals. So there's that. And this was not completely room temperature, so I did stick it in the microwave, but it'll be alright. This is salted butter as well because that's all I have. So that's another thing that's different than what she said. Actually, it doesn't say what kind of butter. It says softened butter or margarine. So if you can use margarine, it has salt in it, so I don't guess it matters. But I don't have margarine. I have butter. So I'm putting that in. And what we're going to do is add our sugars and our butter and cream that together. We're going to be using brown sugar and regular granulated sugar because most chocolate chip cookies have brown sugar in them. If you guys have cooked brown sugar, cooked chocolate chip cookies, you know that. If you've made them from scratch. Now, one of our favorite chocolate chip cookie recipes has vanilla pudding in it. We haven't made those in years. I need to start baking again, which now I'm going to be trying to do that more. So I'm going to go ahead and get this moved up and get this started a little bit. What, baby? I couldn't hear you.
What do you want me to do with them?
Just let them hang out right there for now. Okay, I mixed that a little bit, not much. And I'm going to turn it back on and start adding the sugar. What I need to get my recipe closer because I don't have my glasses on. I need 2 cups of white sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. So I'm going to get that in there. And I'm also going to be putting in 3 eggs and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. So let me get the sugar in there while it's beating a little bit. On a very low setting, so it's not going to be going very fast yet. These things around and put those back where they go. That goes up there. I don't know why it fell there. Okay, so I'm going to put the eggs in. That should help it mix up a little bit better. Hopefully it will. Into 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Alright, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm going to let this cream together. Okay, so I had a little discussion with Noah. You can go ahead, it's fine. I had a little discussion with Noah about what kind of chocolate chips we want to use, or if we wanted to mix it up and do lots of different things, because we have some butterscotch chips, we've got, I think, Reese's chips, we've got semi-sweet chocolate chips, we've got milk chocolate chips, so he's going to make a mixture. We're not put it in yet, but that's what he's doing if you hear the bags. So, and if you put a little bit extra in there, that's fine. I just need to see the recipe again. So I'm going to put it over here. Alright, so now I need 6 cups of, it says old-fashioned oats, but instant oatmeal will work well too. So I'm going to put in 6 cups of that while it's mixing. So there'll be 12 of these because that's a half-cup measure. So that's all of the oats we need. And I still have quite a few in this thing. So I'll most likely be making some kind of, I'll turn it off for a minute. So I'll most likely be making some sort of, like a baked oatmeal or something. That'd be good for overnight oats too, though, those oats would. Alright, so now I need to get 5 cups of all-purpose baking flour. You can also use wheat flour if you want to. I don't think I have 5 cups in here. So I'm just going to put them in. And if I don't have enough, I'll just get it and put it all 5 cups in and I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and mix it because it's really loud. Okay, so the last thing we need to do before the chocolate chips is 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Yes, I put the right thing. I wanted to make sure before I dumped it in, because if you put baking powder and you need baking soda, things won't work out. Excuse me, she might want some dry food or a treat or something. She just thinks we're in the kitchen, we're supposed to be giving her attention. Anyway, for some reason, this is wanting to push up out of here, so I'm going to try to get this squished back down. I've been using my silicone spatula to get it pushed down, but I was even using my hand at one point. It's like, please stay down, because it keeps trying to come up out of the top. But I'm gonna get that mixed in, and then we do the chocolate chips, which we have butterscotch chocolate chip, like milk chocolate chip, semi-sweet chocolate chip, and I think salted caramel, and what was the other, Noah?
There's only 4.
Butter, it was Reese's. Yeah, that's what it was. Reese's, semi-sweet, milk chocolate, and butterscotch. Did you do the caramel?
No.
No salted caramel. I was wrong about that. Alright, we're going to mix this up. Alright, I'm going to try to get this off of the paddle.
Can you spin it while it's lowered?
Yeah, you can spin it while it's lowered. It just won't reach all the way to the bottom.
Well, maybe you can, maybe lowering it might help whenever it's...
Oh no, I wasted some. Now it went in the floor. Alright. I think your daddy's home.
Hey, don't.
Hello? Alright, we're gonna try Noah's thing. He's got it further down. Doing that. He let the girls back in, didn't he?
Well, Delilah was the only one outside.
Oh, Delilah was the only one outside? Okay. Alright, we're gonna mix the chips. All the chips. We're gonna leave it lowered for now, but I'm gonna have to bring it up. And if I have to, I'll just do it by hand. We're just gonna see what happens. 3 cups. It says chocolate chips, but we're using a mixture because we have all sorts. Also, if you're doing oatmeal raisin, there's some spices like clove and nutmeg and cinnamon and stuff, but we're not doing that. But I mean, you could with chocolate chip, but we're just not. I think that's mixed enough. We can mix it more with our hand. And I'm going to take them over. Good grief. Get down. Down. This stuff's wild. Maybe this is, a good thing to do. Just like half a... I never had this happen before like this. Doing half of a thing. You can't do this without a mixer. Like, you can't. Not this much. I mean, you probably could, but it'd be a lot. I wouldn't want to do it without a mixer. Alright, we're going to take it over to the table and start scooping. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do some of these for tonight. This is a big one. We're not going to use this big one, but we're just going to make some big ones for tonight. And then the others are going to be this size scoop, which is like more like the regular size, but I thought we could do maybe 6 of them or something this size. Might be a mistake. I know that the last time, or well, actually the first time I cooked them, I figured out that 10 minutes was the perfect amount of time, but I think it was my old oven. So I'm gonna have to kind of gauge it and see how long it's gonna take. Alright, so I'm going to put these in the oven and I'm going to cook those. The rest of them I'm going to do with this scoop, and I'm going to, did I say I'm going to cook these and put these in the oven? You don't know either? Anyway, I'm going to take these and put them in the oven, and I'll bring you back whenever they're done. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you this. Since I'm doing these for the freezer, they don't have to be far apart because we're just freezing them to put them into a Ziploc bag. So I wanted you to see how I was doing these. I'm putting them really close, not so close that they're touching because we want to flash freeze them, but close enough that we can put them in the freezer and have a lot of them frozen at one time. So what I will do is, well, it's according to how long it takes to freeze them. I may just show you these tomorrow. I don't know yet, but that's most likely what I'll do, is show you these cookies after what I'm going to do with them tomorrow. Not that I'm trying to prolong the process for you guys, but it's late and I'm about to have to start cooking supper. I ended up vacuum mopping with my Tyneco mop the whole house. I wasn't planning on doing that today, and then after I did that, I had to sit down because I was hurting. So, because I did the whole house. I don't know why I did the whole house, I just did. Noah's looked at me like I was a little bit insane, I think. But I ended up not doing everything that I planned to do today because of that. But my house is nice and tidy. My floors are. And I really wish that I would have recorded that, because maybe it would have motivated some of you guys. I don't know. You may not even like to watch me clean. I know some of you do, or at least you used to. But there's that one. That's a little bit off, but that's okay. I probably could move them just a tiny bit closer and do another row. I think I will do that, so that we can get the biggest bang for our buck, you know. The most we can frozen at one time. But the way I see it is, if you can get it in the grocery store frozen, most likely you can do it at home. That one's a little bit smaller, but we don't care. Alright, there's that one. we'll just freeze it just like that. And then we'll continue to put them on this one too. And this would be great for this time of the year, so you can have it ready for the holidays. You know, because we all get cravings for baked goods, but maybe we don't have time. There we go. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so they're supposed to make 6 dozen, which is 72 cookies. I just put 60 in the freezer. There's 8 in there. And I still have some in here that I'm going to bake tonight. So maybe the size that I did the ones in the freezer are smaller than what she had expected. But that's alright. We don't have to have them huge, even though I did do these huge. Now, I do want to say, with these cookies, they don't spread out like normal chocolate chip cookies. They're different, but they are so delicious. They're just so yummy. I got about a little bit over a minute, about a minute and a half left. I'm going to take them out, put them on a cooling rack and show y'all. They're so good. I already know they're good. I don't need to do a taste test, but I'm really glad I did this. Oh, flies. I'm really glad I did this though. And we did put a towel over everything to make sure that the flies, because every time you open the back door, they're going to come in. They're not as bad here as they were up there in town though, in the city. It's really weird to me. The mosquitoes aren't either. I'm not complaining. I am happy and blessed. But anyway, minute left. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to take them off of here and put them onto this. But see, they're not like normal chocolate chip cookies. They're different. They have oatmeal in them, but they are so fluffy and yummy and just delicious. Now you do need to let them cool a little bit, because the middle is going to still be a little bit doughy, I guess. I don't really know the word, but if you cook them any more than this, they'll get hard. Ask me how I know. You don't have to ask me how I know. You know how I know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this dough, whatever I can fit on here, onto this. Or, yeah, it's dough. Cookie dough. Duh. And get those cooked. Baked. That's the proper word. Can you spin around? There we go. But I'm going to get those baked up. And we'll have some small, some extra large. And these do freeze really well. And they taste really yummy. Honestly, I feel like they would be good even without the chocolate chips. Actually, let me scoot that over. They're not gonna like spread out a lot, so I don't have to worry about them being too close. Watch these spread out like massively. They won't. But yeah, they actually made more. But this is a smaller scoop. I can't remember what size it is, but Kathy Newton got me a set of them. She's one of our friends here. One of the people who've been with me for so long, and I consider her a sweet friend. It was very surprising whenever she sent me something when I used to have a P.O. box. I don't have one anymore. I believe that's how she got it to me. But I do not expect anybody to ever send me anything, which now nobody can because I don't have a P.O. box anymore. Alright, and I still have more in here. So what I might do with the rest of this is put it on a small pan and freeze it, or I might just go ahead and make it into balls so I can go ahead and quickly just throw them on here when it's time. So I'll be back. I'm so confused. Okay, either I'm mathing really badly, or from what was left in the bowl there's going to be 25 cookies. I still have 10 in here and there's 15 in there. And then there's 60 in there, so that's 85 plus the 8. So that's, oh goodness, let me do some math. I'm tired and hot. 85, 93. Oh, odd number. We must eat one. I do want to try one with all the different things. These are also good with pecans or walnuts. But look at the bottom. Can you focus, please? That wasn't one of the center ones. But we don't care. Look how delicious. Let me open it up and show you the inside. Remember, these can be oatmeal raisin. You could do cranberry, oatmeal cranberry. All sorts of things. Let me have a taste. Love the booth toast. Just as good as I remember. It's been so long since I cooked them. It's been years. I may go ahead and mix up more, not tonight. If I can find butter on sale, I might mix up some more and get them in the freezer. I'll be back. Okay, so I wanted to show you the difference in the size. Noah had got him one too, but that's the one with the bigger scoop, like the medium size scoop. I do have one bigger. That one kind of broke apart, so I had to save it and eat it. The part that fell apart. And then these are the medium size, or the small, not the smallest scoop. This is a, I don't know, wait a minute. This is the smallest scoop. So this is the medium and this is the large. There we go. I don't know the sizes, but anyway, that's the difference in the size. So that's the way they turned out, and they're delicious. Jeffrey, you want to try a cookie? I don't think he heard me. I'll be right back. Okay, so Jeff's gonna have him a cookie too. And from what I remember with the the whole oats, they seem to get flatter, but I like it this way. What do you think? These were the minute oats because I'm trying to get rid of them because I don't like the way they are in my oatmeal. I think that'd be good. No, not that. I'm trying to get rid of the oats. I'm trying not to waste the oats. We could have fed them to animals, but we'll feed them to the human animals. Noah mixed up the different chips. There's chocolate chip, Reese's chip, butterscotch, and milk chocolate, and semi-sweet chocolate.
Butterscotch.
There's butterscotch chips in there, and there's Reese's chips. Somewhere amongst all of it. There's less Reese's than anything else because we ran out of that faster.
I don't take no butterscotch.
Well, it might be in there somewhere. It's somewhere. There's just a few. There's mostly chocolate chip.
No one?
It could be peanut butter. They look the same. Or just about the same. They're oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I've cooked them before. It's just been years. I have 60 in the freezer. And there's 10 more in the oven. Anyway, I'm really glad that I went ahead and did this. I put it off yesterday because it just didn't feel good. And I don't know why, I just didn't feel good after I had talked to y'all, and then I ended up just not doing it. And I started to put it off today, but I'm really glad I didn't. One, because now it's done, and I'm super happy about it. And two, those two men folk seem real happy too. I'm happy too, they're really good. I ended up having half of that one that I had tried, or that I had, you know, tasted on camera. I wasn't sure how all the different chocolate chip and all the different chips together would be, but they were a definite win. But I will try to find this recipe online. If I cannot find it, I will type it out in the description box. But either way, it will be in the description box. But Jamaril Stewart is the one who had shared it. I might see if I can find, I think she shared it on, I don't know if it was a blog post or if it was a video. Could have been a video, but if it was on that, I want to give her, you know, it's her recipe, not mine. So I want to give credit where credit is due. But also the flower pot will be down in the description box too. It's so cute. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. How do you make chocolate chip cookies? How do you use things that you don't want to waste, but you really don't like the way you normally would have eaten it? What do you do? Do you find another solution? I mean, like I said, there's no way I was going to throw those oats away. I was going to eat them no matter what, either this way regular oatmeal and just eat it anyway, even though I didn't enjoy the texture, or in like overnight oats or some sort of baked oatmeal. They were going to be eaten. We will not waste food. Can't afford to. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. If you have prayer requests, leave that down below. I don't know if I said it. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.